What's up, everyone, and welcome to another LWG Reacts video. I am your host, Eslam, aka Raw God of the Sun, accompanied by Dan, Papa Sunkiller. How's it going, Dan?
What's
All
up?
right.
I just want to do double guns. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Fuck it. Bang, bang. Pew, pew.
There it is.
So today we are going to be reacting to the Star Wars The Mandalorian
There it is.
Season 3 teaser that has been released today at D23, along with a bunch of other stuff that we'll be covering on the podcast next week. So tune in for that. But without further ado, let's jump into this quick teaser trailer.
This is the one that you saved? You are as its father. A clan of two. But you have removed your helmet. Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
Your cult fractured our people. Where were you then? Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?
Babu
All right,
Freak
kid.
showed up.
Hang on. You ready for an adventure?
This is the one that you saved?
All right. So this is
You
This
are
is
as its
interesting.
father.
It took him 3 seasons to finally start to show us the Mandalorian instead of it just being about Baby Yoda, aka Grogu. I mean, seeing Bo-Katan be back, seeing that she said your cult fractured our people. Now, it looked like he had more followers or other Mandalorians in this next
Potentially.
scene coming
Yeah.
up, like under him. Now she could be mentioning that, or she could be mentioning this where he grew up as a Mandalorian, that cult. But right now, it looks like he got a bunch of them under his banner with Grogu, and we might be seeing a Mandalorian civil war against Bo-Katan and Din Djarin. So that they set up in season 2 because we knew she wanted the black lightsaber, because that is whoever holds that is the leader of Mandalore. So he won it in battle. Now she has to win it back in battle, which is gonna be interesting. Let's see what they do, and hopefully it's not just let's fucking go and do these
Nothing.
errands. Yeah, let's go do these errands. Let's go run some errands so we can do nothing for the whole
Yeah.
thing.
It's funny because like the way I thought of it, it's like if you're playing like any type of RPG,
Yeah.
I feel like the Mandalorian show and the Boba Fett book of Boba Fett is literally like, hey, let's just give them all the side quests.
No
what
main
that show
story,
is.
just
It's
side.
like here's the side
dude,
quest.
dude, that is like, I think that's literally the perfect way to describe what the
Yeah,
show
it's
is.
like-
It's
it's
just
like,
like
you
a
can do
bunch of
this.
a
You don't
bunch
have
of
to.
side quests that
Yeah.
no one cared about. And then this might be finally us getting back into the main story.
Maybe.
So
We haven't been to the main story since episode 1 of season 1.
yeah,
But,
exactly. We might
what's
get
it
into
called?
that in season 3.
What's it called? The my only thing with this, with his quote unquote like followers or whatever. I mean, I'm assuming those are the other like Mandalorians
Mhm.
from season 1 and that all out war at the end. When he
They
went.
they kind of look like new ones, but Yeah, they could
I mean,
be.
they
They
could
could
be. I
be.
mean, it's honestly, let's be real. Nobody remembers them.
Yeah, that's true.
You could put any type of Mandalorian helmet on these guys. Like, yeah, that's them. Like, yeah, you know what? You're right, Disney. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, Carl Weathers is here. That the woman who looks like Carla from Cheers. She's back.
yeah.
'Cause God forbid you make a Star Wars show without her now.
Oh, right.
After
Yeah.
Carla from Cheers. But yeah, I'm not at all excited about this. Like
You
I'll watch
know,
it,
this
obviously.
is this is a good trailer. This is a good teaser. We'll get a full because this is coming out next year, so we'll get a full trailer some point either at the end of the year or at the beginning, like end of first quarter next year, depending on when this is coming out next year.
Mhm.
Um, but so far, this teaser is actually decent. I mean, I like that we're getting into the nitty gritty of the Mandalorians, right? Before it was all about Grogu and what he was and the Jedi and, all that stuff.
Well, they already established his thing pretty much. It's like, yeah,
Yes.
you're like supposed to be like one of the strongest like beings there is with the
Yeah.
Force. You can go be a Jedi, and Grogu's like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the that's the end of Grogu's story.
And
Unless they
and
want to
th-
do something else, but yeah.
and hopefully that is it. I'd rather them concentrate on the Mandalorians and their story and Mandalore and almost give me a Game of Thrones Mandalorian, right? They're fighting for the throne. Instead of it being a throne, it's the Black Blade. You know what I mean? Give me politics. Give me an interesting story that is not like you said it perfectly. That is just side quests. You know what I mean? Like a side quest per episode.
But I mean, we'll see. I mean, with the dark saber being the, I guess you could say the MacGuffin of like this series now, it's
Yeah.
like I don't know. I don't know if that's enough to like really win me over. Like I think honestly, I think they're gonna do what they've been doing. It's gonna be the same old thing, the same old show. They're gonna have like, oh, here's a cool moment, a cool moment here. Here's a cool moment here. Season
Yeah.
finale. All right, let's go. Like I feel like that's where we're gonna get to.
That's the
Um,
formula for the Mandalorian that
yeah,
they've developed.
yeah.
They
So
Disney loves their formulas, man. They're
it's not even Disney. It's like I never watched the Walking Dead show because it's like something big happens in the first season, in the first episode. Nothing happens for the rest of the show. Season finale, cliffhanger, done. That's a whole season of Walking Dead that I just told you about right there. You don't even need to watch it. So it's like I
You
saw
know what?
2 seasons and I was like, I'm good. I read the books; they're better. I'm fine. So
You know what's interesting? That formula was used in Stargate SG-1,
yeah,
where the end like the whole season built up to this finale, and then the last episode ends midway through whatever that big event is,
mhm,
and then the new season starts with where that ended and finishing that off, and then it goes by like Monster of the Week or Planet of the Week,
mhm.
going through this gate, meeting this planet, doing these people, and that was the formula for this show for like 5 seasons. Um,
Yeah, no, I'm quick to catch a formula. Like
yeah,
if
yeah,
it bothers me, I'm gonna nail it right there. It's just like I did. Change it up, do
but
something.
so hopefully they go for more storyline of the Mandalorians going for the blade, fighting for Mandalore, trying to restore Mandalore, and trying to see how the New Republic is going to react to that. If they're gonna, be like, nah, we don't want you coming back into power, because Mandalorians were a very strong race of people, some of the best military fighters ever. So we'll see what happens with
Yeah.
that.
Honestly, more than anything, I'm curious to see if Sasha Banks is gonna be in it. That's
Oh
really the
yeah,
only thing I
that's
care
right.
about.
They
It's just like
they, they showed Bo Katan, but they did not
they didn't
see.
show her.
They didn't show her. So
But
hopefully she is back. I'm excited. Bo Katan is back.
yeah,
I love
obviously.
Katie Sackhoff. She's
My
fantastic
my only thing with
actress.
Sasha is because since the whole thing with her leaving WWE and having issues and dropping the tag titles, she has yet to come back to any wrestling promotion. And rumors were
Yeah.
that she is done with wrestling. So it's like, hey, there is an avenue of work right there that she had already
Yep.
started. I'm just curious to see if they might attempt to give her a bigger role. Of course, we didn't really see her do much acting, so I don't know.
Mhm.
We don't know if she can do justice of that role or not. But I'm just curious to see if if they're gonna try to utilize her more for this or
Yeah.
not.
Why not? She could be an interesting character.
No,
She can either be like Bo Katan's right hand, and
no.
we see her a lot, or she can end up being like a Trojan horse. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it all depends on whether or not she can act. Not every actor could do it. That's why Triple H only had those two movies, and now he's the COO in WWE.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
So,
very true. Very true.
you know,
Final thoughts?
I'm gonna watch it. I'm not expecting it to be enjoyable. Like I'm very much expecting to be like, hey man, episode 1 was cool. Oh man, did you see episode 5? Yeah, but how about episode 8? Done. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, final thoughts for me. I'm being hopeful that we're gonna get um, a main storyline now, and not just Grogu, not just errands to run in outer space, just showing off the new ship, and you know what I mean. Either get back to your bounty hunter roots and let's build a storyline that way, or you have an even better storyline of Mandalore, of Bo-Katan, the Saber, the ruler of Mandalore. Like, what's gonna happen? So I'd love to see that, but let's see what they do. It's Disney, so
The
we
Civil
never
War
know.
for Mandalore. There we go.
Exactly. Let's see that. But if you like this reacts, please support by subscribing below. While you're there, give that like button some love and let YouTube serenade you with our content. So, like I said, please like, subscribe, share, rate, review. Give us your opinion of what you think season 3 is going to be about. Let us know in the comments. Go check out the Los Wise Guys website. We have a bunch of new content up there going up all the time. Main episode of the podcast, anything extra will be there too. And then go check out our social medias and go follow us. Hit us up in the DMs. Let's have a conversation. With that said, thank you for listening. Have a great week.